Alright everybody, WRF Customs here, Paul Wooten. Got the first in-shop how-to video coming up. If you notice here on the table here, a bunch of white cars. We got two colors in the microwave at the moment. We've got a red and we have an orange. Here's the orange. I'm hoping it's hot enough. It's here's the red. I've got teal and pink in the microwave at the moment. I put these when I'm done. I put these back into a Gatorade jar. And for those that need to know, there goes the dinger. Rit dye. Get it in your local grocery Walmart. You look online, they have almost every color under the sun. There's a dark green. Here's a golden yellow. There's even some formulas on there to mix your own colors to get your own whatever. It's a little bit of called. Let's go back to the 60s. We're going to do a little tie dye here. Here's a little teal there. And I'm not sure the pink looks a little bit dull there. So what we got going on is we're going to go ahead and just stick a car in the teal. We'll stick a white in the teal. We're going to see how ugly a yellow car will turn. Let's put this yellow and red over here. Let's put this in red. Let's see if we can't make us a pink 66 over here. Let it sit for a while. Ferrari. What color should the Ferrari go in? We're going to try to do pink on the Ferrari too. Well, there's that. So we're going to let them guys sit for just a minute or two. And could be boring. Whoop. Alright. We're gonna pause for just a second. And let them guys sit. I don't want to bore you guys with watching the TikTok. So hang on tight. I know you guys are waiting patiently. I'm sitting here letting them soak actually with the tops on them. Here in a minute or two I'm going to check the status. Sometimes they take a little bit. I mean, they can take anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes to actually soak in the color. And what I should have said at the beginning of this thing, you kids, even though there's nothing really too dangerous about the dyes that's in this stuff, if you're under 18, please ask your parents to help you, or what have you. The only thing is this, you're dealing with hot water and it can burn you, and it's good to use rubber gloves when you're doing this also, because the dye will turn your hands colors. I have gone to work with green fingers and blue hands. And so let's while we're on camera here, let's see if we can do a little preview of see if anything's getting a little bit of a whoop. Another reason why you want to be careful with what you're doing here. Well, one reason why I gave up fishing. Alright. So far, if you look, this car is turning pink. We'll let it sit in there for just a little bit longer. Just did something hot. Be careful, I just did something that you shouldn't do. I was told by a scientist that stayed in the Holiday Inn that if you microwave these things in the microwave, as long as the car's covered with water, it won't react with the molecule, whatever the hell is going on in a microwave. Well, this one here, if you look, didn't really do much. I'll stick it in this cold water here, rinse it off. You remember how yellow it was? It kind of turned mustard. That one right there didn't do too well, did it? This one didn't either. You have that cold water to dump it in. This one here didn't dye too well. I don't know what's going on. It actually turned it gray. That ain't no good. Let's put this dairy in here, in this blue, and let it sit a while. Make sure it covers the whole thing. Alright, here's one. This turned out pretty good. Remember, this was white. It's turned a different color. Kind of a yellowish color. And this here was a gray, and this turned more of a battleship or a gunmetal color. This whole process is a trial and error. I mean, like this. Remember, these were white. We put this one in pink. Check that out. Now, and if you remember from the other video, look, the front wheel turned colors on both cars. I'm on this car, and remember, this was white. It turned the base a little bit pink, but see them front wheels? It turned those pink too. And why it didn't do the rear ones, God only knows. Let's see what else is in here. There we go. Remember the Lamborghini that was yellow? It is now Lamborghini is now orange. So I mean, you know, it's not. There's no really science to this thing. But so what I do is I keep these little Ziploc tubs, clear tubs, and I rotate. I'll save this. A lot of times I'll add some of the more color to it, and I should have did that to this teal, but I didn't. I was wrong on that turned that pink, or kind of a pinkish red. That was actually in red. This is actually in pink. Put it in here and rinse it off. And this Ferrari, if you look at it, it turned pink. Let's put this Ecto in this red. See how my hands are turning bloody. Let's cheat for a minute. Let's put this red back in the microwave for a minute. And one of you guys had made a comment on one of my videos and said it's messy. It is messy. It is messy, but it's kind of fun. It's actually something cool to do rather than like an Easter, rather than doing Easter eggs. Do Hot Wheels. And the cool thing about this is if you don't like the color it came in and you want to customize it anyway, you still have to drill the thing out, strip it, and it'll be good to go for another day. One important thing is sling these dudes if you got a way to sling all the water out, because the axle is the only thing on these cars that will rust. Kind of go through and dry them off real well. But if you remember, this color here was if you got an air hose, you can take them to the air hose and blow them out. But I want you guys, while I'm doing this, I'm going to hit pause real quick for just a second. Alright, I'm back. Just took those other ones out of the microwave here. It's like kind of like doing a cooking show. Hot Wheels cooking show. Just don't eat what I'm making. Alright, let's get, oops, I can't get this out of here. Alright, so we got us Ecto 1 going on here. That's hot. And we got us a Camaro. Y'all got that fight of trying to fight those friggin' cars out. But there you go. You got a Ecto 1. I'll even put the top back on it. It's ugly as heck, but there you go. We got an Ecto 1 pink. And and we've got this Camaro that had orange stripes on it. Now is a pinkish red with a little bit lighter orange tampos. It didn't affect the wheels on this one at all. So we're going to pause once again. Give me 1 second. Alright, I've got what I've got out. Going to run through the cars again. This, remember, it was white. They don't always come out a desirable color. Like this Ferrari was white, now it's pink. This was white, now it's kind of a light orange. There you go, light orange. This one was white and now is a reddish color with orange stripes still. Ecto 1 used to be white. Now it's pink. This used to be white. Now it's a light pink. This used to be white. Now it's in between almost a rose color is what it come out to be, guys. And of course this Lamborghini, if you remember, was white. Now it's an orangish color. And then this yellow was more of a deep yellow. Now it's more like a mustard. And this here was a gray color. Now it's almost a gold. There you go. I had this dairy in there for a little while and it's turning. If I left it in there probably another 15 minutes or so, it would turn another color. So I'm actually going to dump that back in here. I'm going to leave that in that color. I'm going to put a top on it. And I'm going to thank you guys for checking out this video. And looking at my mess here. Yes, guys, it does make a mess. It almost looks like a murder scene here. Got a little of my microwave there. But I use that microwave only for doing this. And like I said, keep your old colors in these Gatorade bottles. And you put them in these Tupperware tubs. You'll make less of a mess. And hope this helps you guys. If it does, awesome. If it's something you never want to do, I don't blame you. Appreciate it, guys.